Have you ever stopped to wonder, was there a world before Adam? A civilization that once thrived, only to be erased by divine judgment? Could there be missing chapters in the story of creation, lost to time? Today, we are going through the journey of the ancient scriptures, mysterious verses, and thought-provoking theories that suggest an entire race existed before humanity as we know it. This might just be one of the many speculations that point to a forgotten past. So stay with me until the very end, because what you're about to hear may change everything. To unravel this mystery, we must start at the very beginning. Genesis 1:26-28. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." So God created mankind in his own image. Male and female he created them, and he blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it." This passage tells us something fascinating. 1. Mankind was created simultaneously, male and female. 2. They were commanded to fill and subdue the earth, but just a chapter later, in Genesis 2-7, we see something different. Then the Lord God formed man from the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. Many people believe that humans were created in Genesis, and here's where it gets even more interesting. The humans in Genesis 1 were told to multiply and fill the earth. Adam in Genesis 2 was placed in the Garden of Eden, not to fill the earth, but to tend the garden. This distinction has led many to believe that Genesis 1 describes a general creation of mankind, while Genesis 2 focuses on a specific creation, Adam's formation in Eden. You see, after Cain killed his brother Abel, he was punished to wander the earth. In Genesis 4:13-17, Cain expresses a deep fear. "My punishment is more than I can bear. Whoever finds me will kill me." Who was he afraid of? If Adam and Eve were the only humans on earth at that time, then who were these others that Cain feared? And then, another mystery. Cain finds a wife and builds an entire city. Think about that. Not just a home, not just a village, a city. A city requires builders, workers, a population. Who were they? Where did they come from? It seems clear that Cain was not alone. This brings us to the gap theory, a belief that between Genesis 1-1 and 1-2, something catastrophic happened. Maybe a previous civilization may have existed. It may have been destroyed. And maybe Genesis 1-2 is not the beginning of creation, but the aftermath of destruction. 1. And Adam is now being formed separately in Genesis 2. In Ezekiel 28 verses 12-17, it talks about Satan being blameless and was in the Garden of Eden until wickedness was found in him, and so God drove him away from the garden. But to think about it, by the time Adam was in Eden, Satan had already fallen. Some believe that Lucifer's rebellion led to the destruction of an earlier world before Adam. The Bible tells us that this earth will one day pass away,